Welcome to our latest travel vlog, where we're taking you on a journey through Italy. Today, we're going to be sharing information about the country's main tourist destinations and landmarks, such as historical sites, natural wonders, and popular cities. Italy is home to some of the most famous landmarks and historical sites in the world, including the Colosseum in Rome, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and the canals of Venice. The Colosseum, in particular, is a must-see for anyone visiting Rome. It's one of the most iconic landmarks of the Roman Empire, and it offers a glimpse into the past. Another popular destination in Italy is Florence. This city is known for its art, architecture, and history. Some of the must-see landmarks here include the Duomo, the Uffizi Gallery, and the Ponte Vecchio Bridge. If you're looking for natural beauty, the Italian lakes region is a must-see. The region includes famous lakes such as Lake Como and Lake Garda, and it's known for its picturesque towns, beautiful villas, and stunning views. Finally, let's talk about popular cities. Rome and Florence are among the most famous, but also Milan, Venice, and Naples have their own charm. Milan is known for its fashion and design. Venice is a romantic destination, and Naples is known for its rich history and cultural heritage. So, if you're planning a trip to Italy, be sure to check out the Colosseum in Rome, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the canals of Venice, Florence, the Italian lakes region, and the popular cities of Rome, Florence, Milan, Venice, and Naples. Each of these destinations offers a unique experience, and you'll be able to discover the best of Italy. Next, we're going to be sharing an overview of the country's culture and history, including traditional customs and festivals. Italy is a country with a rich cultural heritage. From the ancient Roman ruins to the art and architecture of the Renaissance, there is much to discover about Italy's past. The country is also famous for its food and wine, and the traditional Mediterranean diet is an important part of Italian culture. When it comes to traditional customs, one of the most famous is the passeggiata, an evening stroll through the streets. It's a time when people come out to socialize, see, and be seen, and it's an important part of daily life in many Italian towns and cities. Another important custom is the aperitivo, a pre-dinner drink typically served with small snacks. It's a popular way to unwind after a long day, and it's a great opportunity to catch up with friends and family. Italy is also home to many festivals throughout the year, celebrating everything from food and wine to religious holidays and cultural events. Some of the most famous festivals include the Carnevale di Venezia, the La Notte della Taranta, and the Sagra del Pesce, a festival celebrating seafood. So, if you're planning a trip to Italy, be sure to immerse yourself in the country's rich culture and history. From the ancient Roman ruins to the art and architecture of the Renaissance, and traditional customs such as the passeggiata and aperitivo, to the many festivals that celebrate food, wine, and culture, you will have the opportunity to experience the best of Italy. Next, we're going to be sharing recommendations for things to do and see in the country, such as outdoor activities, shopping, and nightlife. When it comes to outdoor activities, Italy offers a wide variety of options, from hiking in the beautiful Dolomites to skiing in the Italian Alps. You can also enjoy water sports like kayaking, windsurfing, and sailing in the many lakes and coastal areas. Shopping in Italy is a must-do. From high-end designer boutiques to local markets, you'll find everything from the latest fashion to traditional crafts. Some of the best shopping destinations in Italy include Milan, Florence, and Rome. When it comes to nightlife, Italy offers something for everyone, from lively clubs and bars to intimate jazz clubs and wine bars. Some of the most popular nightlife destinations in Italy include Rome, Milan, and Florence, but also smaller cities like Bologna, Verona, and Naples have a vibrant nightlife scene. So, if you're planning a trip to Italy, be sure to check out the wide variety of outdoor activities, from hiking in the Dolomites to skiing in the Italian Alps, shopping in the best destinations, and enjoy the nightlife in the most vibrant cities of the country. Next, we're going to be sharing reviews of local hotels, restaurants, and other places to stay and eat, food and drink specialties, local markets, and street foods. When it comes to hotels, Italy offers a wide variety of options to suit all budgets and preferences. From luxurious 5-star resorts to budget-friendly options, you'll find plenty of places to stay. Some of the best hotels in Italy can be found in cities like Rome, Florence, and Venice. When it comes to restaurants, Italy is famous for its delicious food, and you'll find plenty of options to choose from, whether you're looking for traditional Italian dishes or more modern cuisine. Some of the best restaurants in Italy can be found in cities like Rome, Florence, and Venice. When it comes to food and drink specialties, Italy is known for its pasta, pizza, gelato, and wines. You should definitely try traditional dishes such as pasta carbonara, risotto, tiramisu, and limoncello. And don't forget to try the local wines, like Chianti, Barolo, and Prosecco. When it comes to local markets, Italy is home to some of the most vibrant street markets in the world, where you'll find everything from fresh produce to handmade crafts. Next, we're going to be sharing tips for traveling around the country, including transportation options and advice on how to stay safe. Italy has a well-developed transportation system, including trains, buses, and flights. The best way to get around the country depends on where you're going and what you're looking to do. For example, if you're looking to explore the Italian cities, trains are the best option, while buses are great for getting around smaller towns and villages. When it comes to staying safe, Italy is generally a safe country to travel in. However, as with any trip abroad, it's important to take precautions to protect yourself and your belongings. One of the best ways to stay safe is to be aware of your surroundings at all times, especially in crowded tourist areas. Another thing to keep in mind is that pickpocketing and theft can be a problem in some areas, particularly in crowded tourist areas. So it's important to be aware of your surroundings and take precautions to protect yourself and your belongings. It's also advisable to have all your important documents and information in a safe place, and have a copy of them on your phone or in the cloud. Finally, it's always a good idea to have travel insurance to cover you in case of any unexpected events. So, if you're planning a trip to Italy, be sure to check out the well-developed transportation system. Be aware of your surroundings and take precautions to protect yourself and your belongings. Have all your important documents and information in a safe place, and have travel insurance. Next, I'll be sharing with you some detailed travel itineraries and guides for planning your next trip to the beautiful country of Italy. Italy is a country that is rich in history, art, culture, and of course, delicious food and wine. With so much to see and do, it can be overwhelming to plan a trip. But with the right itinerary, you can make the most of your time and experience all that Italy has to offer. First, let's talk about the must-see destinations in Italy. Rome, Florence, and Venice are considered the top 3 cities to visit, and for good reason. Rome is home to some of the world's most famous landmarks, such as the Colosseum and the Pantheon. Florence is considered the birthplace of the Renaissance, and is home to some of the world's greatest art and architecture. Venice is a unique and beautiful city built on water, and a visit to St. Mark's Basilica and the Rialto Bridge is a must. If you have more time, you should also consider visiting the scenic hill towns of Tuscany, such as Siena and Pisa, and the Amalfi Coast, famous for its beautiful beaches and picturesque towns like Positano and Ravello. When it comes to food and drink, Italy is a paradise for foodies. From pizza and pasta in Naples, to gelato in Florence, to seafood in the coastal towns, Italy offers a wide variety of delicious cuisines. And of course, no trip to Italy would be complete without trying some of the famous wines from regions like Tuscany, Piedmont, and Veneto. When planning your trip, it is important to consider the time of year you will be visiting, as some destinations can be crowded and expensive during peak tourist season. Spring and fall are considered the best times to visit, as the weather is mild and the crowds are smaller. Next, I'll be sharing with you both the good and bad things about traveling to the beautiful country of Italy. Let's start with the good things about traveling to Italy. One of the best things about Italy is the food and wine. From the famous pizza and pasta in Naples, to the delicious gelato in Florence, to the seafood in the coastal towns, Italy offers a wide variety of delicious cuisines. And of course, no trip to Italy would be complete without trying some of the famous wines from regions like Tuscany, Piedmont, and Veneto. Another good thing about traveling to Italy is the rich history and culture. From ancient Roman ruins to the stunning art and architecture of the Renaissance, Italy is a history lover's paradise. And the cities of Rome, Florence, and Venice are considered the must-see destinations in Italy. The public transportation system in Italy is also very efficient, making it easy to travel between destinations. The high-speed train, Frecciarassa, connects major cities in Italy and Europe, and the metro and bus systems in cities like Rome and Florence make it easy to navigate. Now let's talk about the bad things about traveling to Italy. One of the main complaints I've heard is the crowds, especially in popular tourist destinations like Rome, Florence, and Venice. During peak tourist season, the streets and attractions can be very crowded, making it difficult to fully enjoy your experience. Another thing to keep in mind is the high prices, especially in touristy areas. Accommodation, food, and attractions can be expensive, so it's important to budget accordingly. Lastly, some people have had a bad experience with the service in Italy, particularly in restaurants. Some people have reported rude or unaccommodating service, which can be frustrating for travelers. Overall, my experience traveling to Italy was a mix of good and bad things, and I hope that through this vlog, you'll be better prepared for your own trip to Italy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more travel vlogs and videos of our personal experiences.